Well, hello, fellow word lovers. This is Phil Chenevert talking to you from somewhere in the United States. I'm going to talk about the word or the phrase a cappella. I'm just wearing these headphones because they make me look like I know what I'm doing. Now, okay, a cappella. We all know this is a musical term that means no accompaniment. It's just singing, I guess just voices. Now, the word a cappella actually comes from a Frenchman, Martin of Tours, who he was a Roman officer in the Roman legions, I guess a centurion or something, and they had these beautiful red capes that they wore, and he converted to Christianity, and then he came across his most famous act is coming across a beggar and using his military sword to cut his big, beautiful, thick robe in half, give half of it to this freezing beggar on the side of the road. He was regarded as a holy man and a miracle worker. So he was honored as a saint after his death. So what they did was they took the remains, the half of his cloak that was left, and treated it as kind of like a relic. And they put it into a small room in the church, a little church there. Now this room became known as the capella, because in Latin, capella means little cloak. I kid you not. That's my microphone. So we have a room with a piece of a cloak in it, probably on a nice little table there or in a box. The room was known as the capella, but there was a rule that no instruments could be played in that room. People could only sing with their voices, and so they did. When they would have little ceremonies in the small room, let's say sing the psalms or whatever, they could only sing. They could not have any accompaniment. Now, the guardian of the cloak became known as the capellamos, the person who took care of the little room and the cloak. Now, religious services, of course, were held in the capella. Now, for this type of music, which was only singing, the Italians coined the phrase a cappella, meaning in chapel style, because we get the word chapel from capella, the little room. You see that? We also get the word chaplain from capellamos, and what else do we get? I think that's all. But other languages quickly borrowed the phrase to mean singing without musical accompaniment. And to this day, that's why we use the word a cappella, all due to Saint Martin of Tours, a very, very well-known French saint. This has been Phil Chenevert explaining something that you never thought about, which was why do we say a cappella? Another edition of Why Do We Say That? Thanks.